Yeah, I like to think I'm pretty fiscally responsible. I don't make any weird purchases. I like to save my money.
Hey, James.
What?
Did you just hear they announced new Switch Lite?
They announced the Switch Lite? Wow, they actually did announce a Switch Lite. It can't be docked or anything like that. I guess I don't have any reason to buy it, huh?
A few moments later.
What have you done, James?
I bought it. What's up guys, DPW Express here. On today's Express review, we're taking a look at the Switch Lite. I'm gonna keep this quick, as no one wants to watch a 20-minute Switch Lite review. Let's hop right in. First, let's look at the key differences between the Lite and the original. It cannot be docked or displayed on a TV, has no HD rumble or an infrared sensor, the controls are not detachable, and there is no auto brightness. However, the battery is generally improved across most games. A D-pad replaces the freestanding buttons on the left side, and the right side buttons and triggers feel mushier. While that may sound like a negative description, they feel much more comfortable to use. I'd compare the buttons to the 3DS buttons, and the triggers simply just have a little bit more travel time to them, rather than being a button like the original. The D-pad reminds me of a Game Boy Advance SP D-pad, which I personally think is the best Nintendo D-pad out there. It's great to use in Celeste and other platformers, and it's what drew me to the Lite in the first place. It also has a smaller screen, but remains the same 720p resolution. Thanks to more pixel density, game graphics actually look a bit crisper. The Lite has a matte finish on it, which is more resistant to fingerprints, and the full body design feels much more sturdy in comparison to its predecessor, in which the Joy-Cons can wiggle a bit on the left and right sides. So what's my take? I used my original Switch almost exclusively handheld. That's just how I like to play. This feels almost like an upgrade for me, but I understand for most this is more of a downgrade, and I can't advise it for people who think like that. The Lite is targeted for kids or guys like me who go full handheld. Unless you're sure you're never going to use it on the TV, I really can't advise buying it. But, if those general positives outweigh those general negatives, then I say go for it. The size difference is not that big of a deal, and nothing too uncomfortable. I do have smaller hands though, and I know that some of you gamers out there have larger hands that get uncomfortable when you're playing in handheld mode. This won't be for you either. Overall, if you already own an original Switch, I see no reason for you to buy a Lite. If you don't own any Switches, check out those comparisons again, and decide what's best for you. It really just comes down to how you'll use it. As always, thanks for watching.